India's growing influence has reached the southern Pacific. This tiny island paradise, located at a distance of 8,000 kilometers and a flight time of 13 hours 32 minutes from India, went out of its way to welcome India's PM Narendra Modi, who is currently visiting the country, in a testament to India's growing influence in the region. When the Indian Prime Minister walked off the Air India One, the highly customized B777 aircraft used to ferry India's President, Vice President and the Prime Minister, the shutterbugs were ready to capture what has now become a norm for PM Modi. A big bear hug with his counterpart. But what unfolded within seconds of the Indian Prime Minister's setting foot on this tiny Pacific island nation was something even PM Modi was not prepared for. Something that has never happened before in international diplomacy. Prime Minister James Marape of Papua New Guinea was personally present at the airport to receive the Indian PM. As PM Modi walked towards him sporting a warm smile on his face, James Marape bent over to touch PM Modi's feet. A sign of respect which is peculiarly Indian. And the cameras went crazy. PM Modi seemed pleasantly surprised and taken aback for a second, but quickly recovered to pat his counterpart on the back as he pulled him up to embrace him and shake his hand. But that was just the beginning and a sign of things to come. Prime Minister Modi is traveling to the Pacific island nation for talks with Pacific leaders. This is the first visit by an Indian Prime Minister to Papua New Guinea. India is forging ties with Pacific island nations as it looks to counter the Chinese influence in the region. Landing a little after 10 p.m. local time, it was perhaps too late for a guard of honor, which is generally not performed after sunset. But another exception was made. A full guard of honor, which is a ceremonial welcome given to a world leader, was performed in the honor of the visiting Indian Prime Minister. PM Modi departed from Hiroshima on 21st May before landing in Port Moresby, the capital of Papua New Guinea, on the same day. On Monday, Prime Minister Modi and Prime Minister Marape will host the third summit of the Forum of Indian Pacific Island Cooperation, or FIPIC. The summit will take place at a time when China is making efforts to enhance its military and diplomatic influence in the region. The FIPIC was launched in Fiji in 2014. The FIPIC summit will see participation of 14 countries. Normally, all of them will rarely converge together due to connectivity and other issues. PIC includes Cook Islands, Fiji, Kiribati, the Republic of Marshall Islands, Micronesia, Nauru, Niue, Palau, Papua New Guinea, Samoa, Solomon Islands, Tonga, Tuvalu, and Vanuatu. Papua New Guinea is a constitutional monarchy. Popular among tourists for snorkeling and its biodiverse Virgin Islands, it has a small Indian diaspora of 1,500 people working as chartered accountants, university professors, school teachers, doctors, IT and finance professionals. PM Modi will also hold bilateral talks with Prime Minister Marape and meet Bob Tare, the Governor General of Papua New Guinea.